Hey, what's up boys, it's Ultra Reviews here, welcome to a video where I'm going to bring you guys my favourite special edition games. Now, as a video gamer as I am, I like to collect games and collect special editions from time to time. Now, special editions I don't collect too many of because, sometimes the special editions are quite shit, or maybe I'm just not in the mood to pick them up. But the weird thing about it is, last week I wanted to pre-order, or actually change my pre-order for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 to the Hardened Edition, so I get the giant add-on and some postcards and all that. Unfortunately for me, I was too late to get the pre-order, and I was like, no, why? Because I missed it like a couple of days. I was like, if I was there 2 days like beforehand, I would have had a chance to pre-order it. So that got me thinking, why don't I talk about some of my favourite special editions from my history, from myself, and what I like about them? Now, I'm not gonna talk about the Call of Duty special editions because their special editions are fucking incredible. Like the Black Ops 3's Juggernog edition, where you get the flipping Juggernog mini fridge. How did that even happen? I'm not entirely sure. And so, without further ado, guys, let's talk about it, shall we? So the first special edition that I want to talk about is actually something quite memorable. And I got this back in 2007 at Christmas time, and it was the first time I actually remembered, going downstairs, I'm wrapping every single thing, just tearing up every single piece as a present, to get to the best stuff I want to get and all that. I remembered I actually got an Xbox 360 Elite with Time Shift, Tiger Woods PGA Tour, and a few other games. And one of those few other games was this game here. And I actually said, if I ever get a 360, I wanted this game. And this is one of my favorite third-person shooters out there, and that is Gears of War 2. This is just the limited edition. And what I love about this is my first special edition I actually got. Second is Perfect Dark Zero, but I can talk about that later on. But Gears of War is one of my favorite games out there for third-person shooters. And since they're bringing out the first Gears of War, which was my first game I ever played, and since I got the second one, I didn't want the limited edition, but they thought, nah, screw it, let's give Maxi a limited edition Gears of War. And so, going through in depth, you get a little sleeve case, which you get from this thing here. Then you get to this little box artwork thing for Gears of War 2. Front and back, pretty cool. Then you get a slip cover that gives you the steelbook and a concept art for the game. And what I love about it, it shows every single detail of how the game gets produced by Epic Games. And you know what? Not a bad book as well. Not a bad book whatsoever. And as well as that, you also do get the steelbook edition, for the game. And once you open it up, first thing you get is a picture of Dominic Santiago and his wife Maria. And on the back, I can't read this properly, but it says, "You always have me with you. I love you, Dominic. Always, Maria." It's on the back, but you can't see it, but it's in writing, so that's all right. And as well as that, you also get basically you get a code, which has already been used, fortunately, where you get the flashback map pack, where you get all the flashback maps from Gears of War 1, and a 2-day trial, and Golden Lancer. That is amazing. That's one of the coolest things I actually wanted to get. Also, that you get 2 discs. One is the game disc, and 2 is the bonus disc where you can see all the trailers, all the exclusive gameplay stuff from E3. I can't remember what E3 it was, and gamer picks for your Xbox 360, which is quite cool. And I gotta be honest, this is one of my favorite ones. I use this from time to time. And look at the flipping sleeve; it's been used all over again. That is why I love Gears of War 2. Just so many times I open it up and just look at the case. So that is Gears of War 2's limited edition for you guys. So the final special edition that I want to talk about is actually a game which is one of my favourite fighting genre games out there. And I wasn't sure if I was going to pick this special edition up or pick up the standard version. And then when I was looking at the special, the special edition again and again, I was like, okay, I'm kind of tempted at this. And this was like 30 quid back in 2012, which is only like 3 years ago, which is not long, but still. I haven't used this too much, I haven't played the game too much, but the game that I actually wanted to play, and one of my favourite fight games, is Tekken, so I picked up Tekken Tag Tournament 2, We Are Tekken Edition. Now, I love Tekken. It's one of those passions of mine that I love playing as a kid. I remember playing Tekken 3 with my brother. I remember playing Tekken 3 with my friends when they come round. I remember playing Tekken 5, when my friend Paul came round for my, I completely forgot the birthday, which was completely forgotten. But Tekken is one of my favourite games, and this is probably one of the first special edition Tekken games I actually picked up. And as well as that, it's got a lot of stuff in this, and I'm excited to show you guys. So, you open up the case, a lot of stuff in here, and one just came out right now. Yep. So first of all, we get a Tekken Tag Tournament 2 behind the scenes of the game. Basically, the behind the scenes of the entire game, of how it was produced, how did it beat Capcom, they talk about Capcom's games and all that, and just a few more things. Pretty good, I like it. Then you get this thing, which is really cool, the Art of Tekken, which is actually really cool because it shows off the Tekken characters, the concept art, and a few other things. And it's actually a really good book. I can't show you probably because my hands are quite weird. It shows off every character, and it shows off some different types of galleries of concept art, and a whole lot more. It's a good package for this. Then you get this thing, which is actually a cool thing. You get a soundtrack to Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Not only that, you get 2 different discs. You get 2 discs, one blue, one red. The first disc, which is the blue disc, is the original soundtrack. Basically, from the entire game, including the soundtrack, which is cool. And the second soundtrack, which is the red version, you get the remixes. And I gotta be honest, the remixes are actually pretty cool. And I like listening to this music as well. I wish I could put them on my iPhone. I can listen to me when I go to town and all that. And finally, you get the game, which is quite cool artwork. You get Kazuma and bloody hell, and Jin, I think it is. Yeah, Jin and Kazuma, yeah, I think it is. And then you get, I think it's Lily and Nina from the back, which is quite cool. And once you open up, you get a code. This code is for the online access to the game. Don't know why you need an online access for. The book, and finally the game. Now, I love Tekken. I have not played too much of Tekken Tag Tournament 2, but I played a lot of Tekken 6. I will probably have to do a review of Tekken 6 and talk about what I love about it, what I hate about it, but that will be happening very soon, but we're not sure when. So, that is Tekken Tag Tournament 2, We Are Tekken Edition. Thank you guys for watching this. Please like, comment, subscribe and all that. I'm on Twitter, Watch Reviews, Instagram at Watch Reviews, Xbox Live at Watch Reviews, and Twitch at Watch Reviews. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. See you later, peeps. Bye-bye.